I just woke up. Bitch and I with my fucking aunt went to this fucking goofy ass church. She was gonna try to get me to go to that bullshit. I ain't going to that bullshit. Man, fuck church. Fuck a king. Fuck a religion. Man, I just woke up to 0 messages from the opposite gender, as usual. Nothing out of the ordinary. But, you know, these women will never know true loneliness. They think staying alone for a weekend in the house and not going out means that they're lonely. These bitches, a lot of these bitches, they choose it. Any female out here is capable of getting a partner or sex, friend groups. All you gotta do is not be a complete bitch. But then again, that's still optional, because even the ones that are complete bitches still got ass kissers and simps, and even though they're women, they stick up for them. Any female watching this, you will never know true loneliness. If you talking about you alone, it's because it's by choice. When men say they're lonely, we're not lying. We don't get acknowledged at all. Besides when motherfuckers want to be on some bullshit, or when they want to ask you for something, that's the only time you will get acknowledged. When you're not a certain type of dude. Majority of dudes are completely invisible. They will only acknowledge you when it's time to disrespect and fuck you over, or when it's time to ask you for some money or to do something for them. That's the only time. Majority of us wake up every day to 0 notifications. Besides spam emails or YouTube notifications from somebody that uploaded or commented on my shit, or from my main account, like my personal YouTube account, where I don't watch black pill shit, that I just use regularly. That's it. We go out in public, we're invisible. On the internet, we're invisible. There are no females in our DMs. We don't have any females here calling our phone, messaging us, trying to hang out with us, trying to be around us. They don't care about us. When we say we can't get anything, we're not lying, besides some of these crying ass lying niggas. But I don't make videos for them. Fuck them niggas. Any nigga on here that can get shit and chooses not to, I don't feel bad. Any of these crying ass racist white niggas, they got ethnic women after them but only want to go after the top tier white girls, which you're not gonna get. I don't feel bad, because some of these niggas choose it. Majority of us don't. It's not a choice. I just got a comment literally last night from a nigga talking about, whining about how he only can attract certain type of women. Well, guess what, bitch? Goofy ass niggas like me and the rest of us can't attract any. Come on, if you feel demoralized too, if you only attract a certain type of woman, bitch, I can't get shit. I wouldn't feel demoralized if I had somebody attracted to me, trying to fuck, trying to hang out, trying to date. A female can't grasp the concept of being invisible. Look at what happens when they gotta be in isolation, when they don't get attention, or when all eyes aren't on them. Look at how they break down. Look at what they did during the pandemic. They couldn't last 2 weeks without offing themselves. You got I remember some model bitch offed herself because she had to isolate for 2 weeks, try being isolated for 2 decades, and then come talk to me. And they want to try call niggas like us weak-minded or weak or soft. Y'all the ones that can't handle 2 weeks of isolation. Like this bitch ass nigga I used to hang out with too. I remember we both got COVID at the same time. I had to isolate for 2 weeks. I was stuck in a room for 2 weeks straight. Nobody was calling my phone. Nobody was doing shit for me. Oh, but this crying ass nigga who got all the friends, who got all the bitches, he constantly had people calling him up, checking on him. He had people dropping food off and shit for him. Motherfuckers buying him shit to keep him. Motherfuckers FaceTiming on the phone with him all day, but he's still sitting there crying like a bitch. Who called me to check on me when I had COVID? Nobody. Who sent me some food? Nobody. Who dropped shit off for me? Who was there to occupy me? Nobody. But this crying ass motherfuckers that got all the love and attention want a bitch. Wait for this motherfucker to go upstairs. I just seen this video of one of those girls that want to claim dating is easy for men. So then she did an experiment. The dating app experiment of being an average guy on a dating app. And then she finally got a first-hand glimpse of what it's like. And even she literally out of her own mouth said she began to hate women. She said she started to hate women because of how she was treated on the dating app while posing as a guy. Talking about, I never felt this bad in my life. I felt like I was nothing. Well, I started to hate women. Right out of her own mouth, she said that. Because she was an attractive bitch, so of course she gets attention everywhere she goes. People are always giving her nice things, doing things for her, without her even asking. She'll get worshipped. But no, she gets to see what it's like to be a man for a few days. Because she said she did the experiment for a few days. Talking about, I hate women now. Well, it made me start to hate and be resentful towards women. Oh, I never felt so low about my life. I never felt so terrible about myself. I felt like I was nothing. Yeah, but imagine going through that every second of every day of your life. They can't handle it. They'd off themselves. You know, that's going to happen in the near future. More female suicides. Because they don't want to shoot in their own range. So they can't get the top tier dude. They're going to choose to be alone. And of course, that's going to make them angry. Oh, I'd rather choose loneliness and depression over getting with a guy who's on my level who could actually treat me good. But they don't want that. They all want the dude above at the top. So if they can't have them all to themselves, they'll just choose to be alone. They'll choose loneliness over companionship, over a guy who genuinely loves them just because he's not that top tier dude. That's literally what all these quote unquote self-called femcels are. They can't get the top dudes to themselves or to commit because the top dudes will fuck them. They'll only use them for sex and kick their ass out the door. He's not going to commit to you. So they get angry. And then the funny thing is they want to take their anger out on the niggas who who they didn't even give a chance. You mad at all the rest of the dudes for what the Chad or Tyrone did. They take their anger out on the rest of these dudes. The very dudes that would actually treat him good, but no, you don't want him. Oh, he's average, even though he's on your level. Oh, I want the guy at the top that every other girl wants. So if I can't get that, I'll choose to be alone and to get on the internet, bitch and moan, tell them, oh, there's no good men. There's plenty of, I wouldn't say plenty of good men, because I these niggas some hoes, but there's a good amount of good dudes who actually want to treat a girl nice, who actually want to get to know her on a personal level and not just for sex, who actually want to build a connection, start a family. I don't know why you would want to start a family on this sorry-ass planet, especially nowadays. But yeah, I get the point. But you know, they don't want these dudes. Waiting for these niggas to go the fuck out. Like, damn. Niggas always want to come in and out when I'm recording. But yeah, no female watching this, you will never know true loneliness ever in your life. Unless you choose it. But then again, even then, you'll still have dudes reaching out. Like that Forever Alone woman subreddit. Talking about no men allowed.